KREM 2 News at Noon begins now.
And going on right now on KREM 2 News at Noon, we are following a developing story. This is coming out of North Idaho, where 4 people are dead after a shooting in Kellogg. We have new video coming in from the scene. And we do have some new information after 2 people were killed in a deadly shooting at the Gorge Campground. Hear what festival goers are saying now about safety at the venue.
And the weather is chilly and almost outright cold for these final days of spring, as we are tracking how long that is going to last and our next chance for rain in the inland Northwest.
Hi everyone, it is good to see you on this Monday. Welcome to KREM 2 News at Noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and we begin by talking about, of course, the weather. It's what everyone is talking about right now. It may not feel like it, but summer is indeed officially almost here. In the past hour, Spokane County opened its pools for the season. We're going to take a look at some very excited swimmers. This is at the Southside Pool Facility, featuring pools, splash pads, concessions, and of course the very popular lazy river. It is a good thing some of these pools are heated because the weather is actually pretty cool today, at least expected compared to what we've had over the past few weeks. So let's check in with meteorologist Thomas Patrick. He is standing by with a look at how much longer the cooler weather is going to stick around.
Yeah, good afternoon, Laura, and you hit it right on the nose. It is chilly today. Everybody that was up early on this morning almost commented how this felt like almost March weather first thing in the morning. It is a big change of pace from the mild and humid weather we had last week, but see for yourself, this is the low temperatures from this morning. 41 in both Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, as cold as 35, just 3 degrees above the freezing mark first thing this morning in Deer Park. Now the sunshine is coming out, helping to moderate that quite a bit, but we still find ourselves with temperatures just in the mid to upper 50s for the most part, and a few more 60s off into central Washington. So the sun definitely feels nice, especially on the black suit here, but I definitely wanted to layer up just because of how chilly it was these past several hours. But like yesterday, we are also tracking another chance for some showers, kind of the normal troublemaking spots over the mountains, over Ferry and Stevens County at the moment. So we will have a few scattered showers like we did yesterday, but thankfully not quite as windy as it was on Father's Day. So that'll get you through the day today, and I'm tracking how much longer this cool stretch of weather lasts before the true summer-like heat is back, and it will take longer than that first day of summer, which of course is just 2 days away.
Now to a developing story. 4 people are dead after a shooting at a North Idaho home. It happened last night. Coming in now at noon, investigators are still at the home in Kellogg, where they are collecting evidence. The shooting happened on West Brown Avenue at 7:20 last night. Police have not released many details about it, but say a 31-year-old man has been detained in connection to the deaths. Kellogg Police and Idaho State Police are both investigating. And as we said, a developing story, and we are working to bring you the very latest right here on KREM 2 News, and you can always track it on the KREM.com website. We'll keep it updated there. Less than 24 hours before that shooting in Kellogg, a man fired into a crowd at the Gorge Campground, killing 2 people and injuring 2 others. This all happened while a music festival was going on just a few hundred yards away. KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez was one of the first reporters in Grant County on Saturday night following the shooting, and she spoke to several people at the event.
So just a few hours after the shooting, I talked to some festival goers who had left the Gorge. They all said it was chaos in and near the campground, with people packing up their stuff and leaving as quickly as possible. One person I talked to said the chaos, though, did not affect the actual venue because the Beyond Wonderland show never stopped Saturday night.
It was packed. People were going crazy. Half the people knew what was going on. The other half were ignorant in an event, thinking they were having a great time while there's someone shooting the campground.
So here's a look at the map of the Gorge. You can see the stage is in the upper left-hand corner there, and the campground is about a 10-minute walk from there. That campground is where the shooting happened. The Gorge closed one of the campground gates after the shooting, leaving some festival attendees stranded without their stuff.
There was a girl who mentioned about how she wasn't able to get even change into work clothes after the show.
As for information from police, they've told us a shooter randomly shot into a crowd at the campsite around 8:25 Saturday night. Witnesses told police the man was walking away from the area after the shooting, but police say there were a lot of officers in the area already, so they were able to take him into custody. 2 people died and 3 people were injured, including the shooter. Officers did fire at the shooter, so now the North Central Washington Special Investigation Unit is taking over the investigation. Beyond Wonderland ended their festival early, canceling all of Sunday's performances. In the newsroom, Nicole Hernandez, KREM 2 News.
And since the shooting, condolences have poured in from artists set to perform at the music festival. Among the most notable, EDM artist Marshmello, writing, quote, "Honestly, can't believe this right now. Absolutely heartbroken. Thinking about the families and everyone in the community affected by this senseless tragedy." DJ and artist Afrojack also released a statement saying, quote, "My thoughts are with the families of those passed away, injured, and the whole community. Never in my life thought this would happen. Be safe, everyone." So Saturday night's shooting is also raising certainly questions of security among concert goers. The Gorge lists a set of rules and restrictions on its website. And you can see the list is long, and on it, no firearms or weapons of any kind is indeed listed. People at the concert also say they had to go through metal detectors to get to the stage, but they claim there weren't thorough searches of cars entering the campground, something one camper says he'd be happy to comply with sometime in the future.
I would love to see venues and stuff like that show that extra effort. And if that means that I have to spend an hour while you thoroughly search my car, that's what it means. I'm okay with that.
So we've reached out to Live Nation, who owns the venue. We've not heard back from them at this point, certainly following up on that. Meanwhile, petition has been started on Changeorg asking for adequate security in festivals, and large gatherings, including demanding metal detectors and professional searches on all people entering a venue, not allow vehicles inside the festival grounds, and asking for standardized protocol for large event gatherings and festivals. And right now, we certainly know there are still a lot of unanswered questions and a whole lot of confusion. So we are working to get answers to those questions, and we wanted to let you know what those questions are that we're asking about. So we are still in contact with the North Central Washington Special Investigations Unit, trying to find out the identity of the suspect and their condition at this hour. We're also working to learn the condition of the other 2 people who were hurt and the identities of the 2 people who were killed. We want to know the circumstances, what led up to the shooting, and certainly what was the motive. In the meantime, this is a developing story. We are working on it continually. And for updates, you can head to our website again, posting everything there on KREM.com. It is 7 minutes past noon right now, and today is Juneteenth, and some may still not know the origins of the newest federal holiday. Coming up, we take a look at how the holiday began and its significance.